Huxtables! Today I'm coming to you guys to give you a tutorial on hairstyling. So we'll see how this goes. I am not the master editor nor filmer. I do things, I keep it real, I don't know. So I'm going to try to show you guys how I put my hair in a very high top knot bun as one style, and then how I also use African fabrics to style my hair also. So this is just a wash and go that's old. It's pretty, fluffy and big. After about a couple days, once my wash and goes get funky, this is what I will typically do to create a new style. And also when I realize my ends are starting to get a little tattered or damaged from being out, this is a kind of a protective style and a way to get my hair up off of my clothing and from getting caught in things. So what I do is I turn my head upside down and bring all of my hair to the top of my head, similar to a pineapple. And what I've learned is that I really like to use the old school scrunchie. I remember back in 8th grade, the scrunchies, the velvet scrunchies, and the scrunchies were real in. I went to, I guess, Walgreens and got just a brown scrunchie and a plain black scrunchie. And it's this really soft, like mesh feeling stuff. Only because these type of elastic bands will pull my hair out. They're not quite long enough or stretchy enough or big enough, and my curls, especially at the end, get tangled and caught in it, which leads to breakage. So I've made it to the old school scrunchie. So I just lift and I gather all my hair to the top of my head, like so. And then I put the scrunchie, I wrap the scrunchie around it. And I just do 2 loops because I don't really need it to necessarily look perfect. And so it's sitting on top of my head. So then what I do is I take the hair, which is like this, and I just part it in 2, if that makes sense, and then just drape it. And I know my hair is longer, so, and I pull it back, and then I take the ends and I just tuck them under, and I will take these long bobby pins, which I get at Sally's because I need them to be the strong type, not the really thin type. And I just, in the back, just insert like 2 on either side just to tuck the hair under. That's all I do. Now bear with me while I bring my camera higher so that you guys can see. So this is the finished product, the bun, and I just tuck those in the back. And I will wear my hair like this for another 2 days. I love it's just a big, huge, fluffy, messy bun on the top of my head, and I rock out like that. So then, I will put in the description box, if you live in St. Louis, the African Natural Accessories, I think it's called, or African Accessory Store, where I bought these pieces of fabric. But otherwise, you can just order online, or if you have, access to African fabric. So the first piece is, the woman who owns the store actually took fabric and then put like a wire in it. She just made like a strip like this and then sewed it. If you're good at sewing, which I'm just not, this is probably not that hard to do. She just sewed wire into it. So it's just one long strip of fabric with the wire tied in. I don't know, I didn't really research online to see if you could find stuff like this, but it makes it really, really easy to just tie around your, and she had little ones for like babies and stuff. But you could just tie it easily around and then twist it out and then make a little, bow or top knot like that. But it's just really simple and easy. You don't really have to tie or do much because it already is configured with the wire in it. So I'll do that, like wear a knot to the side, or kind of just take the 2 pieces and twist it so that it holds and then make them into more of a bow. And I will wear my hair like that. Or, and because it might not be as easy to find the ones with wire like that, I will show you two methods with just the fabric. So this is cloth I also got at the store, and I'm not sure, I don't know how long it is, but it's more rectangular in shape, like a long strip. And what I do is I fold it like this. So long ways. Then I take it in the back so that both parts are even like that, and then I gather it together, and then I twist maybe 2 times, and I keep twisting. And I keep twisting. Twist all the way down to the end. And then I wrap that twist around. And it makes almost kind of like a flower to me looking bun. And then you can either pull your ears, you know, out, or leave them down, or wear hoops, or you can put the bun in the center of your head like that, or move it to the side. So that's one look, which is just kind of the twisted bun look like that. And I love rocking these with a denim button down, and then maybe a colored pant, or I always wear like my some form of like African bangles as well, and maybe keep the rest of the outfit neutral. All right, so for my other method, I will show you on, I have also in that same fabric another long piece like this. I'll see if I can reproduce it. Sometimes I'd be in the mirror just making things and trying to make it work. I don't know what I'm doing, but so I'm gonna fold that again like this, and then take it behind my head. And then just tie a knot. And then what I sometimes will do is, and it depends on the thickness of the fabric, the texture of the fabric, but I will like tuck the side back in that way and tuck this side back in that way. And then, don't act up on camera now, don't act up. I will kind of just like, let's tie 2 knots. I'll kind of just fluff the hair, fluff the fabric to make some type of construction. So I just tuck the pieces back under, and I'll just kind of fold or play with the fabric until it makes a shape. And I know this doesn't really make any sense, but honestly, this fabric is just so versatile and so beautiful that no matter how you create the folds, it kind of looks creative and unique. So I would totally rock this. And it's a lot. People, especially because I live in St. Louis now, people will be like, what is on your head? But hey. So yeah, I'll just make it, I'll just use the fabric however it kind of wants to lie or be. I'll just use it to create some type of visual creation on the side. And I'll show you with the other fabric too, because this fabric is a little bit more loose and this one's a little bit more stiff. And I have some more African fabric in storage as well. And you could also just buy like if you see some on eBay or wherever, I guess, that's a pattern that you like or a print, you can just cut the strips. And it's almost better sometimes that it's a little bit more stiffer, because it will really hold interesting and unique shapes. And my favorite way that I've seen women wear it that I haven't figured out how to master yet is there was a beautiful Nigerian YouTuber who made hers into like a perfect Minnie Mouse bow. It was so cute, but I haven't figured out quite how to do that yet. So with this fabric, which I really, really love, I'll just tuck back into the knot hole. The end piece. And then, I mean, this doesn't create like a perfect Minnie Mouse bow, but it kind of has that illusion or effect. And I would wear that to the side as well. And I love wax print. Like, it's an addiction. I have a lot. I'll also put in the description box one of my favorite Etsy designers, who I have 2 of his pieces. I think it's pronounced Ruel, and it's Domestics New York. And I need to make some style fashion videos for you guys as well with just clothes, but hopefully this was helpful. On days when my hair is starting to get like frizzy and cray-cray on the roots, this really, really helps to just bring new light and style to a particular look. Even when my hair is straightened, I'll just still make a messy like top knot bun and then do the same styling, and it just instantly brings just brightness and fashion and color and creativity to an outfit. So hopefully you guys will play with it. I'm sure there are much better tutorials out there on YouTube. Please, I am not. One of my closest friends is getting married in March, and her fiance is Nigerian, and I cannot wait. And I know there's beautiful ways to tie the gele that I don't know, and I'm probably mispronouncing that. So please check out other YouTube videos. But hopefully it was helpful. Hopefully you'll try. Hopefully you'll get some African wax print and look gorgeous with your crown. Peace and light. See you guys next time. Bye.